I'm saying is, I don't understand why. Like, they don't see me from the waist down. So why can't I just do this thing with no pants on? I have a strict no pants policy in my house. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why I can't just take off my pants. You laugh, but I'm serious. Like, why can't we just?
I can boldly see your waist and everything down on the camera.
Can you really?
I definitely can.
Oh, that's a problem. Are we recording right now?
Yes.
Welcome back to the Daily Outlet. I'm Carl. That's Andre.
Hello.
We got producer Kayla in the house tonight.
Hi.
We'll cut that shit out.
No.
Oops.
So I'm guessing next podcast just no pants.
Probably no pants.
Okay, I like it.
That's illegal. You can't do that.
I'm in my own
You're
house.
wearing pants. At least wear your pajama pants.
The CEO has spoken. Apparently, I'm wearing pants.
There's a dress code now.
Apparently, there's a dress code.
There's a dress code in your house, buddy.
Huh.
You got
How I feel about this.
You got 2 jobs. You got to worry about that.
Yeah, apparently so. Anyway, enough about my pants.
Yeah.
Andre, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It tastes like cake.
What?
It tastes like cake.
Oh, producer is currently eating a lollipop.
I'm a little jealous.
Honestly, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I have another one.
I don't need it. I can't be sucking on a lollipop while I'm here.
I mean, you're going to take your pants off sucking on a lollipop, too?
That's true.
Hello, I'm Carl. I'm going to eat my lollipop while we do this.
Is that how you eat lollipops?
Apparently that's how you eat a lollipop now.
I mean, that's how I eat lollipops.
So, what should we talk about today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. We just see.
Hi, everybody. We're just recording. Okay, goodbye.
Wow. Okay. See you later.
Yeah.
I think a good topic we can start on is stress management.
Stress management. Something I know
Health class.
a lot about. Because I handle stress extremely well.
No.
Better than I.
Well, also not true.
Well, yeah. Sometimes.
Have you seen the? Never mind. Kayla, how do you handle stress?
Cry.
That's all it takes?
Honestly, I haven't tried that approach yet. I might put myself to bed tonight with a glass of alcohol and a good cry.
And a good cry?
Yeah.
Put on some Dido and cry?
So here's the thing. A lot of people get mad at me when I cry while I'm talking to them, but I can't help it. It just, like, this feeling comes over me and then it just happens. It's weird.
I think a large part of that is your age.
Yeah.
Well, also, like, I feel like I shouldn't be crying at this age, because...
Why?
Well, I mean, like, you have a right to cry. It's
the purest emotion.
It's not a bad thing, but, like,
Right.
I feel like people make fun of me if I cry in front of them, especially if they're doing something mean or something. Because then they'll just be like, oh, you're a big baby, and I'm actually not. I just can't stop myself from crying.
Yeah.
I think that's just a stigma of when you see somebody crying, they're weak.
Yeah.
But they're just they're at a weak point.
Well, also, tears is how we show all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Grief, happiness.
Exactly.
I mean,
It's the purest emotion.
yeah, it is.
Buddha said it himself.
And I don't think we should shame anyone for crying, ever.
No.
And anyone who does is a jackass.
I mean, there are certain occasions where crying is just kind of like, come on. Like, come on.
Just a few, though. There's no...
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not saying when it's when there's a lot of animosity involved, I understand that.
Right.
But when someone freaks out over losing their favorite hairpin and they start crying,
Or their football team lost.
loses and they start crying, yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's, I mean, although I understand
I personally would not know anyone crying over losing football because I don't watch football. I don't watch sports at all.
Good. It's run by the...
sports are communist.
Yep. It beat me to it. I knew exactly where you're going with that.
And they should be outlawed when I'm in charge. We talked about this last week.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm in charge, there will be no more sports. Well, no, there will be that one.
There
sport.
will be sports.
There'll be that one sport. It'll be the
Tiger soccer.
Tiger soccer.
Divorce battle.
Well, that's not really a sport. That's more of like a TV show that you have on.
That's true, yeah.
You're not really competing to win anything. You're
Competing
just trying to keep your own shit.
yeah, and the best shit.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
debt.
Yeah. I don't know. When's the last time you had yourself a good cry?
Oh,
I mean, Kayla was like 4.5 minutes ago. And that's not true.
I had a good cry back in November.
November?
Yep, right before Thanksgiving, when the nameless person
Ah, yes.
broke my heart again.
Voldemort.
Voldemort, yes. And I blasted My Sacrifice by Creed
Oh, my.
on repeat in my house.
Oh, my.
And I just laid on my couch.
And just wept.
Yeah, and I just getting a little vulnerable here. And I was just saying, why doesn't she want me? And then I went to bed, got up, and I was like, eh.
No, I'm done.
I was like, I was just drunk. That was the issue. What about you?
Me, the last time I had a good cry?
15 years ago.
No. It was probably June of last year.
I remember that. I remember you telling me that.
I got home from work and I hadn't seen my kids in months. I'd been going to the same job, standing in the same place, breathing in the same COVID air for months.
I remember that, yeah.
And I thought I was good. And then I got home and I finally relaxed and I went, nope, and just had a full-on breakdown.
That was in the middle of, I guess, the crucible of me and you.
Yeah,
Doing
that
it
was
by ourselves.
Those were the dark times.
Yeah, I remember
The
that.
Dark Ages.
What's that?
The Dark Ages.
Yeah, no, really,
That's
they
what
were.
it felt like, yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's really good to have I haven't had a solid cry since then, and I hadn't had one before then.
I feel like I cry at least once or twice a week.
I was gonna say, do you cry daily or is it just?
I don't know. Sometimes I cry every day, and I mean, like, some of it is about stupid stuff, and others it's just like,
Well, what's considered stupid, though?
well, so I'm very sensitive, and I think a lot of people can see that if they do something that I don't like, but I usually don't show people that unless I'm like really close to them, like my best friend.
Makes sense.
She was the first one I told that I thought I was suffering from depression and low self-esteem. And then, because I was really scared to tell my mom. It was just hard for me because I'm not good at communicating with people. And so...
I think she does a great job, actually. But
Yeah, so you always tell us we ain't shit, so.
yeah. You come in here, you guys suck.
You already put a dress code in place, so.
Apparently, I have to wear pants now. This is outrageous.
Sorry,
And I'm
buddy.
filing a complaint with HR.
Good luck with that one.
You can't see my pants.
Yes, I can. I can see your shoes.
I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
not that one, but the one you're...
Hello.
Are you getting a sockless, underwearless? So are we talking like full nudity or just underwear?
Well, see, eventually, I'd like to get this to be a very free place.
I just walk up here naked.
And I'm just sitting here naked. I like the way the chair feels on my skin.
I walk out of my car butt naked up to your apartment. open the shades and film this thing with the neighbors watching.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
I'm in.
Not YouTube friendly, but maybe another
Well, we'll have
platform.
to pixelate
Everything
literally everything.
from the neck down.
Yeah, it's just us.
That would
sitting
be a
here.
pretty damn funny podcast.
That would be funny.
If we sat here
Or
naked
you
and
just-
talked.
Yeah.
Or you just cut off your bodies and then have floating heads.
I'd be okay with that too.
That would be a pretty.
We could paint our bodies green and we could green screen them out.
That's a lot of effort though. Every single podcast.
Well, no, just one.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
I understand that pants are important. I just want to do one without pants on.
Just one.
I am in my freest state when I don't have pants on. I am at my most creative.
I feel like your pantslessness is my bedtime. It's required.
It is required.
It's required.
Because if anyone knows anything about me, they know that I say fuck pants.
Yeah.
Unless they're comfy pajama pants.
That's
Because
only if
as
somebody's
soon
coming
as-
over.
okay, we would come over to his house, and as soon as we got home, after he picked us up, he'd go in his room, get his pants, take his other pants off, and put on his pajama pants.
Oh, I
and then we had to
immediately
go
changed the
somewhere, and
stuff.
he's like, oh,
My man.
shit, I have to put on my pants again.
The main thing that keeps me from leaving my house
It's pants.
99% of the time is pants. I go, man, my house is on fire. I really need to get out.
Damn it.
But it would require me putting on real pants, and I won't do it.
Then wear shorts.
I don't like shorts either. I have chicken legs.
And you don't have hair on your ankles.
And I don't have hair on my ankles. From a childhood of thigh-high socks. They weren't thigh-high. They were
Nope.
socks. But
I'm imagining Carl right now in no pants and thigh-high socks walking around his house.
it's pretty sexy. I'm not going to lie to you.
The Domino's guy shows up and you just open your door and you're like, what's up, dude?
With a crop top on.
Jesus.
Yep.
I will give you $100 right now to come into work in that same exact outfit you just described.
Done.
$100?
Done.
Done. There we go, people. You heard it first. And I'm recording that too.
No pants.
No pants.
Please take an outfit to change into.
So that when I get yelled at, I can actually change into it. I just show up early and I'll be like, I got to change, guys.
Well, you'll probably get arrested for indecent exposure.
Well, no, I'd have like a G-string on or something like that.
Indecent exposure.
Yeah.
I don't think you just wear those in public. Well, maybe in like Miami, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't know. I've never been to Miami.
No?
Nope. Never
Never.
been to Miami. Not even once. We're not
Really?
talking about it. Moving on.
Oh, okay. How's your week going?
My week is going, you know what? So far, not so bad. I'm enjoying it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I got stood up last night.
What?
Yep. I mean, I didn't actually show up to the place I said I was going to because
It was
I
a
never
double
heard from her.
stand. It was a standoff.
Yeah. But I did hear from her today. So she says, she was like, I'm so sorry. It's been a bad week. Can we reschedule? And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
How much do you believe that?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when it happens.
She sounds like a douchebag.
Or she sounds like she had a bad week. I try not to judge anybody right off the bat.
That's true.
Okay.
I think we have bad habits of doing that, though.
If it happens again, then yeah, it probably won't
Yeah.
pursue
Yeah, I
nothing
still
anymore.
don't approve of her until I meet her.
Oh, of course you don't.
Until you meet her? Jeez, how soon do you... Are you going to propose on the first date? Or
No.
how soon do you plan on meeting this lady?
I don't know, but if he does anything, he has to approve with me first.
Anything.
I have to meet her before he does anything with her.
Next time you take your trash out, you call Kayla first.
Yeah, apparently so.
You got to check in with Kayla.
Kayla. I'm about to put dirty food into the trash can. Is that okay with you? Kayla, I'm about to start my dishwasher. Is it okay with you?
Well, you know her first question is going to be, do you have pants on? she's going to check that first.
If I'm not here, or I mean, if I'm here alone, then no. Just assume the answer is no unless I confirm otherwise.
You got to FaceTime him, though, so you know he has pants on.
There is not a dress code for the apartment. There's a dress code for the podcast.
Yeah, Andre.
As soon as y'all leave,
Uh-huh.
pants coming off.
Well, after you've taken me home.
Well, yeah.
I don't want to see
I'm not gonna go pantsless when there's someone else here.
Just show up with no pants on.
Just hop out of the car with no pants on.
Hey, here's the kid. See you later.
It would make it even worse because I'm in the army now. If you know what I mean.
I don't.
I'm a commando.
Oh. Okay.
We're getting real weird on this one.
Yeah. See, I can never do commando.
No?
Too uncomfortable.
Oh, I love it.
Too
I love it.
uncomfortable.
Okay, now we have to talk about sad stories.
Oh.
Wait, why?
Why?
We're talking about me not having any underwear on. Isn't that a sad enough story?
Why do we got to talk about sad stories?
I don't know.
Let's talk about happy stories. Andre,
I
give
just have a lot
me
of-
give me one good thing that happened to you this week.
One good thing?
Nothing.
Give me one good thing.
Nothing.
This bitch.
You say you're bad at communication, you're over here hurting my feelings.
Kayla, tell us one good thing that's happened to you this week.
Nothing.
That's a lie. There's got to be one good thing.
Sleeping in my comfortable bed.
See?
That's pretty good.
Even the small things. Even the small things.
Oh wait, we slept in a hotel for 3 nights, 4 nights.
Is that the one where the bed's made a crap load of noise and nobody could sleep because of it? And-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it a nice hotel at
Plus,
least?
I had to sleep with Grandma, and both Grandma and Grandpa were each on my side, and they snore really loud. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Redonkulous.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't sleep with anyone who snores. I don't sleep with anyone.
I was gonna say, we don't sleep with anybody.
Yeah, I don't sleep with
I do
anyone.
not sleep with anyone.
What if I did? What if I did?
You need approval
I don't care,
first.
As long as I met her.
Can you imagine? I bring some chick back where it's getting hot and heavy. She's like, "Take me to bed, big boy," and I'm like, "I can't.
You gotta call.
I gotta call my daughter first." Kayla, can I have sexual relations with this girl, please?
No!
Yeah.
You're
Sorry,
like,
babe.
You gotta go.
You gotta
Your
go
Uber's
now.
outside.
I'm coming over to your apartment.
Just ruins everything.
Yeah. I hear a knock on the door. I knew what you were doing.
I knew you lied to me.
Put on some pants.
What's one good thing that happened to you this week?
The good thing that happened to me this week.
Nothing.
Jeez.
Oh, she's negative Nancy over
No,
here.
what the heck, man?
I just feel negative today and sad.
It is Wednesday. What do they call it? Hump day?
Hump day.
Day.
It's the hardest day of
halfway
the week
through.
to get over, yeah.
Mike, what day is it?
I remember that commercial. You remember that commercial?
No.
It's a Geico commercial.
The guy called commercial.
I'm not a TV person.
Doesn't even.
Oh, that's right. You don't.
It doesn't even have the lizard in it though. It's got
Good.
a dang camel.
I ain't never seen no Australian gecko, so I know that's a farce.
Right?
Freaking Geico.
Pet Cheerio.
She keeps making noise over there. Stop.
I'm pretty
Rock,
sure-
Stop it.
Knock knock.
Who's
Probably-
there?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
The door's making sounds.
Hey.
Yeah.
One good thing, buddy.
One good thing that happened to me today or this week.
Or today.
I mean,
Today
today
works.
I got to see my kids.
Nice.
Yay!
That's a good thing in my book. I enjoy seeing them.
I think the best part of my day was just waking up.
Did you put Folgers in your cup?
I woke up late, honestly.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, the cops were at my complex last night, so
Uh-oh.
it was a little hard to sleep, but
Why?
domestic abuse.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, the typical,
standard.
just the average. I'm surprised they even showed up, to be honest, because they were yelling for hours.
And that means someone got annoyed that they couldn't sleep and called the cops and be like, I don't give a fuck what you do with them, just shut them up.
Yeah. Let me ask your opinion on something.
Okay?
No.
It's
Okay.
it's about
continue.
cats. You're going to like it.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy. Okay.
Not my cats.
Oh, okay. Different cats. Okay.
So I've got a playground in front of my complex. You've seen it.
Right.
In front of my apartment.
Right.
And there's a lot of stray cats that run around.
Cool.
And some people claim ownership of these cats.
Then how are they stray?
They just roam the complex, but there's the crazy cat lady.
Oh, and they feed them and put food out for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But they use the sandbox which surrounds the playground
As a litter box?
as the litter box.
Nasty.
That's gross.
That's a little... I don't even know the word to describe that with.
Disgusting.
You know,
Disgusting, yeah. But
you know the place we went to Balloon that last weekend? I don't even know where we were, but it was covered in like dog shit or something. It was
I've never
everywhere.
understood that.
what's that?
People just letting their pet feces
It might have been
collect.
horse shit too, because there was horses around too.
Could have been human shit.
Could have been, maybe it was mine.
Could have been his shit.
You weren't there.
How do you know? Did you see a guy without any pants on?
No.
Wasn't
There you
Carl.
go.
It could have been Carl.
It could have been me. I was the creepy dude in the bush with no pants on,
My
shitting all over the place.
my old Carl's just walking around dropping squats.
Yep.
My old lady neighbor. So my dog's a female, right?
Right.
So she squats when she urinates,
Right.
and I walk her outside. She's urinating, and I proceed on my walk, and she comes outside screaming, "You gotta pick that up! You better pick that up!" I said, "Pick what up?" She's like, "Your dog just pooped in the park." I said, "No, it's a female. She squats to urinate."
Squats when she pees.
She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, your first reaction is just
Just scream.
to scream at me?
Look, Karen.
Yeah, I'm like, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
mean, I understand the laziness aspect.
mean, I'm lazy.
Yeah. But there's just certain things where it's like, my dog just shit.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick my
But
dog
he's
shit up.
not. He's not so lazy that he doesn't clean his apartment, which
I mean, we all take breaks on that.
I'm pretty lazy.
Yeah, same here. My crock pot's still dirty.
So's mine.
See, there. That's what I'm talking about.
I'd like to meal prep and make myself a nice meal, and every time I do, I go, oh,
Taco Bell, here I come.
never mind. Looks like I'll eat grilled cheese again.
Oh man, I got a good sad topic.
Uh-oh. All right. Oh, this is funky here.
Mine's a little loose too.
Yeah. Nothing like fixing
Sorry.
it live.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not
We
fair.
were supposed to have a producer to do these things, but all she does is click and make fun of us.
My self-esteem has never been lower, I'll say,
Yeah.
than being on this
Okay.
podcast.
How low is your self-esteem then? Is it lower than mine?
I was.
I will not compete in a low self-esteem thing with a 12-year-old girl. Won't do it.
Remember,
I'm gonna be 13 in May. Leave me alone.
remember 2001,
Yes.
late in the year,
Possibly September,
maybe.
when that whole thing happened.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember.
that's about how low my self-esteem is.
Wow.
No, it's decent. It's pretty high. It's getting better.
I love me. I think I'm great.
I don't think your superiors do.
I don't give a fuck because they're wrong.
They are wrong. I wanted to go and talk about addiction.
Addiction.
So we're shifting gears hardcore.
Well, she said sad stories, so I just wanted to talk about something that I thought was pretty little serious.
All right, let's talk about it. Addiction.
What are your thoughts on addiction? Any kind: nicotine, food, soda, drugs, alcohol,
Yes, please.
everything.
Like, okay, so what do you mean by what are my thoughts? Do I condone addiction? Do I think it's an issue? Do I brush it off like it's nothing? What do you?
I was thinking earlier at work about it. Do you think it's environmental, or do you think the whole biological thing is a real aspect?
It's definitely a. There we go. I definitely feel like it's a genetic thing.
Yeah.
I definitely think that it should be taken seriously. I feel I don't want this to sound bad
Okay.
because this is not how I don't want to make it sound easy. As someone who has battled addiction a lot throughout my life,
Yeah.
it's not easy. But I think of addiction as a extremely, you know how you got like a bad habit, like let's say you chronically miss the bowl when you pee, right?
Ew.
And you just don't clean it up. That's a habit, right?
Yeah.
And it's disgusting and it's a bad habit. Addiction is like that.
The addiction to the habit.
Yeah. The problem with it being just a habit, and that's why I didn't want to label it just a thing, because habits you can go, oh, I can just force myself to
fix it, yeah.
to fix it. You hit the bowl and you clean the floor, right? Like it's not that big a deal.
Or you just pee in the water.
Or you just pee outside, whatever.
yeah, dude.
I already don't have on pants.
Yeah. Might as well get a charge.
So it's not that it's easy. It's not. You can't just be like, oh, I'll just stop shooting heroin.
Yeah.
Like there is definitely a biological factor to it, and genetically, some of us are predisposed to it. I mean, I know exactly where I got mine from. I
Yeah,
mean,
me too.
I can trace it through my family tree. So it's like a bad habit that you had no choice in making. It was just like someone in your family went, "Hey, guess what? You're a drug addict now," and you're like, "What?"
See, I feel like the exposure part, if you weren't exposed, if you grew up, if your parents were alcoholics or drug addicts, and you were raised in a monk temple, that wouldn't even be a thought in your head.
So we're talking about two different things then. The substance is separate from the issue.
The addiction, yeah.
Yeah. because you can be addicted to all kinds of things. I mean, as simple as sugar or porn or
sleep,
things like that, right?
Yep.
So the form that vice takes could be entirely different for someone who is predisposed to addiction.
I see what you're saying.
So my let's say my mother was an alcoholic. She's not. That I know of. She might be. I don't know. I haven't talked to her in 4 days.
4 days?
Things might have happened.
Is she okay though?
Nene might be on the sauce.
She's saucing it up there.
Well, they did get like 14 feet of snow.
You'd be saucing in the snow.
There's not much else to do besides drink. Anyway, let's say my mother's an alcoholic. And when I'm born, they go, no, we're not going to let you raise this kid. We're going to give him to whatever, right? And I'm raised by uber conservative. We don't drink, we don't smoke, we don't do anything, right? Like church 7 days a week kind of thing.
School on time, straight A's,
And I follow that path. I feel strongly that if in that scenario you will find a thing to become addicted to.
So it's almost like it's predestined in your brain.
Kind of, yeah.
And it's not a certain addiction, or it's not a certain product you're addicted to.
And the issue is that addiction is viewed from the substance standpoint, not from the disease. Standpoint.
Of addiction, yeah.
Because someone who's addicted to crack, people look down on them. But someone who drinks a 24 case of Coke every day,
Or a couple of peach tacos.
or whatever, that's fine. Totally okay with that. Because Coca-Cola is legal and it's a mass-produced drink that everyone drinks, right?
Yep.
Crack cocaine is not.
Well,
it's not legal.
not legal, yeah.
And it is frowned upon.
Yep.
Both of those things can ruin your life. But we look down on one and we turn a blind eye to the other one. Both of them are the substance that is involved in the disease. But we don't separate. Okay, it doesn't matter what your substance is. If you're letting it control and ruin your life,
The addiction is the issue.
the addiction is the issue. We got to figure out what causes the addiction, not cure them of drinking a case of Coke every day.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense to me. I saw there was a gentleman at work today. This is where the whole thing came into my head. Who was super strung out, like bad. And I drink pretty frequently. And I was just thinking, I'm like, man, addiction is crazy. Like I have friends from high school who went completely down a dark path, who were on the complete opposite path.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to see how it controls your life.
Yeah.
Every aspect of everything you do is circled around that first, and then. Yeah.
Well, and now I will admit that there are certain substances that ruin your life faster than others.
Yeah.
A 24 case of Coke a day is not going to ruin it as quickly as heroin.
Yeah. A little bit better than heroin. Yeah.
But again, the point is not what you're using; it's why you're doing it. It's the why has your brain latched onto this thing as the one thing that makes you happy or makes you function better or makes you feel better.
Do you think a lot of it comes from trauma or just a natural progression of someone being passed down those genes?
I sucked my finger when I was a child, up until I was like 7 years old, right? Which is long past when you should. So
I thought you were going to say 17.
No, 7. And I found out much later in life that I started to suck my finger the day that my mom was holding me. I don't even know, like old enough to be aware, but I was a baby, right? So my mom and my dad got into a fight. And literally, my father is the nicest man on the planet. He will never yell at you. He'll never anything, right? Apparently, he raised his hand to my mom. He didn't hit her.
Good.
Because he knew better. But apparently, he got close. as my mother was holding me. And that's when I began to suck my finger.
Really?
Yeah. I did for 7 years. Trauma's a big thing.
It is.
Trauma's a big thing.
It's not, well, it's funny, ironically, that you bring that up. I had a blanket that I just took everywhere until I was
I do that. Still.
in middle school. And now that I'm thinking about that, my mom gave it to me when she got deployed when I was like 4.5, 5. And I just kept it all the time. And I had it till I was 11, 12 years old. And I would hide it when my friends came over. And as soon as they left, I would pull it back out and just have it next to me. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Childhood trauma is insane.
Kayla has a blanket. I don't think you still have it, do you? From when your mother was deployed?
I don't know.
That's crazy. Similar story.
Similar story.
Separation anxiety,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, yours is slightly worse because your mother was all you had.
Yeah, I was bouncing around from like 3 different houses.
Yeah.
Indiana, back to Japan. It was ridiculous, but
I was still there with my kids.
that's good.
But I mean, I was there with my kids
Yeah.
when I wasn't working.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
had to drive them in town, drop them off at the sitter, go to work, pick them up. I mean, you know, imagine not having either of your parents around a whole lot and you're 4.
Yeah, it was a bitch.
Yeah, it sucks.
It was a bitch. That's why I'm so not antisocial,
Yeah.
but I'm antisocial because I'm used to doing things myself and being alone
Yeah.
and doing whatever I want to do.
Well, that and human beings fucking suck.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of them.
Yeah, but it's like
Like this chick who won't text me back.
she's fucking dead. She's dead. She's on the list.
She's on the list.
We got Barry. We got my dad. We got this chick. We got the other chick from Applebee's. We got to get some parchment out here.
Kayla, are you writing this down?
Nope.
Pull up a Word doc. We're getting this going. We're documenting this.
I'm going to need a Google Doc. We're going to need to share it between all of us. So if we see it, we can scratch it off immediately.
Scratch it off. Oh, man. No, I've been good, buddy. I've
Yep.
been relaxing, preparing for this next adventure. I'm going to admit it now on the podcast.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
I quit my job on Friday. It's my last day. I don't have a job lined up. And I am freaking terrified.
First of all, can I say that I'm proud of you?
Thank you, even though you hate me.
Well, of course I do.
Only at work. Only for 8 hours a day.
Only for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
I mean, I will continue to hate you when you're not there, and I still am. But no, I'm very proud of you because you took a stand about something. And when neither of us is there anymore, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But you took a stand. And even though it may not be the best choice as far as society thinks,
Yeah.
I applaud you for doing it because it's what's right.
Yeah, it was definitely it was like an out of body experience when it was happening.
Yeah.
My mouth was just talking.
And
And
you
then
were,
I walked away and I was like, well, that just happened.
well, I guess I'm fucking quitting now.
I think the coolest part too is, you know how they say shit rolls downhill?
Yeah.
Shit's rolling uphill.
Oh yeah.
It's like a reverse snowball effect.
And again, when neither of us is there,
Yeah, we'll
talk
talk. Yeah,
about
we'll
it.
get more into it. Yeah, but yeah, a little scared, pretty stressed out, but also not stressed out. There's a light at the end of the tunnel now.
Is
Before
there?
it was just like a brick
it
wall.
was just a brick wall.
Yeah, now it's a small light, and I'm trying to find it quickly, but I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
I'm just letting the universe do its thing.
And that's ultimately what it's about.
Yeah,
Like the universe is going to do what it's going to do.
exactly. And the universe forced my hand.
Yeah. And anytime a door opens, another door closes, or another door closes, another door opens, or whatever.
However that
bullshit is.
goes.
Fucking stupid. No. You know what happens when I leave doors open? They stay open.
They stay open. My light bill goes up.
Yeah. God. The heating bill goes crazy.
My electricity goes through the goddamn roof.
People sneak into my house if I leave the front door open and they rob me of my shit while I'm sleeping.
Hopefully you have pants on. You sleep with your pants on?
Of course not.
You don't even, yeah, that's true. You want a podcast without them, so I can only assume.
Who wears pants nowadays?
I mean, almost.
Pants are anti-American? They're anti... I don't know where I'm going with this.
I don't think folks in Africa wear pants. They have like those diaper things, like the cloth underwears.
A loincloth?
I guess that's what you would call
Yeah.
it. They don't wear pants. You should just move to Africa. You'd fit in perfectly over there.
Yeah.
You'd fit in great.
Right in.
They'd rob you for everything you got first day.
I just show up in the middle of nowhere, wearing no pants, and they're like,
Just walk around.
"Fuck is this white boy doing here? What are you trying to show me?"
No, look, it's the picture from when we went to like the arboretum or something.
Oh, okay. I'll look at it in a minute. I'm talking about pants here.
No
Pants,
one
and
cares.
pants and addiction.
Maybe I have an addiction to not wearing pants.
That sounds good.
Did your father not wear pants when you were younger?
That sounds creepy.
I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, there's dads who just
Right.
walk around like in their boxers as soon as they get off work.
No.
No. My dad used to wear.
My grandfather wears pants.
Yes, but does your father wear pants?
Nope.
Yes.
I mean, I have to now. Now that there's a dress code.
You should totally. Next time.
I didn't know this podcast was going to be so constricting to my freedoms.
You can have your freedoms back when I'm home.
There you go, buddy.
Deal. Start walking.
I might take my pants off when I get in my car and see how it feels.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
It sounds kind of relaxing now.
Have you never just sat around your house with no pants on?
No,
I
I like
have.
to wear sweats.
Oh, see, I put sweats on sometimes.
Because I keep my windows open.
Trust me.
Like a chili.
Just have your chonies on. No pants. Just some underwears.
See, I feel.
See how freeing that is.
Yeah, but the issue is I have a playground in front of my house.
Well, keep your windows shut.
I don't like to, though.
Why?
Because I'm playing music. I want everyone to know what I'm listening to.
They can hear you. Don't worry.
But I want them to hear me. When I'm screaming, Creed, my sacrifice.
Dido and India
Yeah, exactly. I want everyone to know when I'm playing death metal or Dido. Doesn't matter.
having the big sad.
It's a party
Yeah.
up here.
It's a party.
And they walk up and I'm just
Tears.
scrolling TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything cool up here.
TikTok's illegal.
TikTok's not illegal.
Yet.
I don't think it
Until I can become president.
Oh God, she. What?
Why would you
what
make
kind
it
of
illegal?
dynasty?
Yeah.
Because you know I'm going to be in charge, right?
He'll be king of the world.
I'm going to be king of the world.
I just want to be like head
Kings
chef.
are illegal.
Head
I
chef.
just want to be head chef. Yeah.
Deal.
Head chef of the world.
Can I make you head chef and give you like a 00 license to kill?
I'll do-
Like what's that movie with Steven Seagal where he's on a train and he's the chef? Under Siege.
Never seen it.
It was a long time ago. That's showing how old I am.
Steven Seagal's a terrible actor.
Oh no, he's terrible. But I mean, it was fun to watch him kill an entire trainload of. But I mean, that's
See, if I was the head chef and a killer, I would get so twisted in the head that I would start putting people meat in the food.
that's how people get
Cannibalism.
The shakes.
the shakes. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I had her.
people meat not good for you. It turns out.
Well, I think it could be. Think about it. If you ate an NFL linebacker, super healthy.
Just all those steroids in there.
Well, yeah. Well, exactly. Horses have them.
That's valid.
Cows do too.
Pretty much all of our meat does now.
Yeah. Super lean meat.
Oh boy, we should not get into that, should we?
What, steroids or?
The food industry.
We can.
Oh God,
I've got plenty of thoughts on that one.
we'll save that for next time.
Yeah, it's going to be,
We'll do that a long one.
Do a food.
Stay tuned.
Oh,
Yeah. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Apparently.
We eat people on this podcast. Sometimes.
Never.
Only on Sundays.
Not even once.
Only on the holy days.
Only on the holy days.
And 4th of July.
Is that a holy day?
I mean,
No.
for Americans it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America.
America, man. I like
America.
All right. Well, I got nothing else.
No, I'm pretty worn out
Everyone?
from today.
Yeah, and plus I need you all to get the fuck out of my house so I can take off my pants.
Yeah, and I got fucking homework to do now.
Oh, that's right. You
So-
got homework to do.
That's great.
Job homework.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Everyone, please do not eat each other. Please.
Well,
And don't let Andre eat people either.
If a man's got to eat, man's got to eat.
Yeah, but
depends on what you're eating.
okay, if you see him eat people, call the police.
I mean, if you're like straight digging into a dead body,
Just eating a
yeah,
hobo.
that's weird.
Yeah.
But if you see a dude with his face buried between some chick's legs, just let that man be. He's in his happy
Wow.
place. He's in his happy place.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
On that note,
this podcast has to get wrapped up.
we're
Nasty.
done. It's not nasty. It's a beautiful, natural thing.
Nasty.
I know what I'm going online when I get home for.
Yep. The sound effect.
Nike shoes.
Nike
shoes. Yep.
Adidas for me. See.
Yeah, I have Converse
Vans.
from 2012.
I got the
Anyway.
rich kid shoes.
Vans.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's all for us. If you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, commenting, other
That's
stuff, yeah, all that cool stuff.
Share
for
with
us.
your friends.
Share with your friends, please.
Look on Snapchat.
Yeah, if you can follow us on Snapchat, we'll.
I'll share it. I posted a picture of a whiskey bottle the other day.
Yes, so did I.
Did you really?
It's almost like
Yeah. he did.
we're alcoholics.
Nah,
Speaking of addiction.
nah.
But yeah, that's all for us.
They're not alcoholics. I would never let my
I'm
dog
Carl.
be an alcoholic.
Andre, Kayla,
No.
any final words?
My name is Hermione Granger.
I have some final words.
Oh, final words.
In this adventure called life, people, it's fucking scary.
Don't do illegal stuff.
Don't be a bitch.
Do all the illegal stuff.
No.
Live long, prosper, try to eat healthy.
Don't follow.
Don't hit your significant
don't
others.
follow Carl's advice.
And on that, love, peace, waffle irons.
Yeah, baby.